This episode of WDW Today is being sponsored by All-Star Vacation Homes, and if you're planning a trip to Walt Disney World soon, and you're thinking about, gee, I'd love to have a lot more space, but I'll pay a lot more money. Well, All-Star Vacation Homes has that for you. They got lots of different vacation homes in different sizes with lots of great amenities. You know what? Go check them out right now. Go to allstarvacationhomes.com and check out all the available options that are there for you.
This is Walt Disney World Today. Give us 5 minutes and we'll give you the world.
It's Friday, October 29th, 2010, and this is episode 792 of WDW Today. I'm Matt Hotchberg of StudioCentral.com. Give me a break. When I get to 800 episodes, I'll get this down, I swear.
Okay.
Joining me on today's show is Mike Scopa, a senior feature writer and blogger for allears.net. Welcome, Mike.
Hey, Matt, it's frozen landscape is dotted with igloos.
Canada. I think this has been your last 3. Pretty sure.
Since it's a theme.
But Canada.
Sticking with the winner, yes.
Yes.
Very
good. Also joining us on today's show is the fabulous Annette Owens, a manager of customer relations and group services for MEI and Mouse Fan Travel. Welcome to the show, Annette.
Hey, thanks. And, thanks for making it an easy one for us.
Also joining us on today's show is Becky Menken, the proprietor, owner, manager, dictator, benevolent dictator. Queen of MEI and Mouse Fan Travel.
I'm now a princess.
Thanks. Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Becky.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And again, now I want pretzel sticks from Canada. That's all I'm thinking about.
We could go because you haven't said finished, but you haven't said exactly where we're recording this from. So.
That's right. And also joining us on today's show is Sandy Myers, a travel planner for MEI and Mouse Fan Travel. Welcome to the show, Sandy.
Hi.
A good opening. You're doing good. And on today's show, we're going to be talking about actually something that happened at Walt Disney World. We're broadcasting actually live from Disney's Boardwalk Resort, which Annette mentioned before. But we're actually going to be talking. This deserves a special show because something special actually very happened for us. And not for me, I didn't get it, but others did. And, during the Year of a Million Dreams, you may have heard about the Cinderella's Castle Suite was built for that promotion, and it was given away once a day for the whole promotion. It was really cool, and I know that everyone was really dying to be able to stay there, and it was really cool giveaway. And, Year of a Million Dreams has come and gone, unfortunately, but evidently the magic still remains, and Disney still gives them away in certain capacities. My boat is here.
Well, I left him hanging.
And actually, during a corporate event, Sandy had the amazing fortune to win a stay for one night with up to 6 of her five of her closest friends or people that would pay her the most amount of money.
Boy, the cash was a-flying.
To stay at Cinderella's Royal Suite. Is that what it's called?
Castle Suite.
Castle Suite.
Don't leave the castle out.
Castle Suite for one evening, and this happened last week, right?
Yes.
Last week. So, Sandy, congratulations on winning it.
Woo!
Now, Sandy, let's start at the beginning here. How did you win the castle?
Disney did a little presentation at the convention that we were at, and at the end they said they were going to make a little magic for one of the agents that night, and they brought out a little hat, and in that hat were the names of all 700 people attending the conference. And at that point, they reached in and drew a name and said, Sandy Myers. and the tears started flowing.
Mind you, there were 22 of us of MEI travel agents there attending the conference. So all of us were on our feet screaming and yelling.
Because we all won.
Yes.
We were all so excited. We were all in tears.
Well, first of all, none of you won. Sandy won. For all you know, she would say, no, I'm a party of one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Well, we didn't know what she was going to do with it.
Yeah,
okay.
We didn't know.
So
we were just
I
excited.
was happy for her.
Right.
Yeah.
So they tell you won the suite.
And I go up on the stage and they hand me a pillow with a glass slipper.
Oh.
And photo ops galore. And then they whisk me out of the meeting.
Okay.
So I go out and I'm at a table. And they say, okay, you get to bring 5 people with you. And I said, but wait. There's 23 of us here. I I said, I'm going to need everybody to come. And they said, that's not going to work. And so I said, well, then I guess I have the perfect way to decide who's coming.
What's that?
We
Fight to the
are
death?
celebrating
Survivor.
5 years of Magic with MEI and Mouse Fan Travel.
Right.
So I picked the people that have been there from the beginning.
Wow. I didn't hear my name picked.
You're not.
I've been a silent
You
silent
weren't-
partner.
You
Oh,
weren't
very silent.
Very silent.
but you weren't at the conference.
Oh.
Although I did try to bring one of our agents who wasn't able to make the conference. I tried to make a little magic for her, but she was not able to come.
Okay, so Becky and Annette, who are here on the show, got to make it over there. So tell us about the. I mean, you go. So you win the thing. You're whisked. You go to Cinderella's Royal Castle. So tell us about. Take us through,
Whisked.
Sandy, when you get to the castle. So you're like you're front of the castle like a normal guest.
Wait, you're skipping stuff.
You're
Oh,
skipping
I
the
see.
biggest problem.
Sorry.
Well, challenge.
Challenge for women.
picking who was going to
No, challenge for women.
No.
be. I could go so much with that comment, but okay, I'll leave it alone.
The drawing was at 4:15.
Uh-huh.
Housekeeping issues, if you will, took about till 5 or a little after 5. Then they said, be packed and in the lobby by
Lobby
6
of-
o'clock of the Hyatt where we were staying.
Okay.
And to be in the lobby waiting for your coach. But by 6 o'clock. Now, you're talking 6 women that need to pack with their royal clothing
Oh,
for the evening.
In an overnight bag.
Yeah, say we've been dealing with Annette for a couple of years now. We kind of know which. You can tell who the
She
problem
had to
one
know
was.
Which boots to bring.
Yeah. Which size heels? Is this a 4-inch or a 5-inch kind of
All of a
night?
sudden, because you might get a tiara. You never know.
You don't know what's going to happen.
Okay, so you were all late. Is that what we're getting at?
No,
We weren't late. We were on time, but you
Okay.
had 10 minutes to pack.
Yeah.
Oh.
We ran up
The rooms didn't look good when we left because we were.
throwing stuff in all directions.
Well, like, who forgot their... We had one person forgot their hairbrush. We all remembered our
We
toothbrush.
all had toothbrushes.
But, just little things you don't think about. You had 10 minutes to pack.
Interesting. Okay, so all right, so you got ready in 10 minutes. You get on the magical van, coach. It was a coach. It was anything.
Well,
Yeah.
we were
Well,
going to call
it was a coach. If
It's
you call it a
magical.
coach,
Cinderella's castle.
So
Of course
okay,
it was a coach.
so they bring you
to the Magic Kingdom.
They make you park in the parking lot, or they ask you?
behind the bakery.
Wow,
And
backstage.
They were whisked away.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
whisked away, but then we were.
Is that a bakery joke? Wisto. Boo.
That took a while.
Continue. Sorry.
They took us down Main Street, and as we're walking down Main Street, our VIP guy turns to me and says, "What's the first thing you want to do?" And I'm gonna cry.
TTA. Should have picked something with
Over
no
and
line.
over and over
Yeah,
again.
just
Great escape.
yes, this is Great Escape. I love that thing.
No, my response was, "I want to go see Mickey."
Wow, good answer.
Care
That's like an hour
anything
away.
else that we did, I wanted to see Mickey. So we did.
So you went to Town Fair?
We did, and through the back door. And
Wow.
to see Mickey in front of the big long line that was stretched out the tent.
But along the way, just so you know, we wanted everybody to know where we were sleeping that night. We're in the castle tonight. Woo,
Nice.
woo.
All right, so you see
No way.
Mickey, and then it's to the castle.
No. Then it was, where do you want to go next? And seeing as how the queue for the ferries is usually around 2 hours long, I said, I want to see the ferries because no one in my family will stand in a line
Sure.
for 2 hours. So to the ferries we went. And then it was, would you like to go see the Castle Suite? And we're like, yes.
All right, so Castle Suite.
Castle Suite.
So how do you get to the Castle Suite from outside? Take us from outside, like any Joe, walking through the castle, like on the ground
They
floor.
walked us around the back so you can see the windows for Cinderella's Royal Table.
Yep.
And into the little tunnel.
Okay.
And there's a wooden door in that tunnel.
Oh,
And
On the left.
On the left-hand side.
So like
or
a-
on the right if you're coming from Main Street. It's right on the
so
right.
across from like Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique.
At the
No,
other
it's
side.
Further down towards
Oh, okay.
the entrance.
Okay, gotcha.
And our VIP guide pulled out a little gold key. A gold skeleton
Oh.
key. And the tears started to come again. And we took pictures of the door. Every step of the way there were photos. And she opened that door and then handed me my room key, which my name was spelled correctly.
Isn't that special?
Unlike Annette Bowen's.
Yes.
We got creative
Becky
with some of us.
Meckin.
Mule Mike.
Yeah, Mike Mule, we're sorry.
And then they handed me my key, which says that it's the Cinderella Castle Suite, and it has a Cinderella's coach on it, and it's a beige. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Nice.
It's getting framed.
It will
when I
be
get
framed at
home.
my house too. Yes.
Getting a shadow box along with all my other paraphernalia.
Even
think
though
I
it's the wrong name.
I think I saw on Becky, I think you posted a picture. It said no charging privileges on that card.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Bold letters.
Yes.
no
Charging privileges.
Darn.
I noticed. That's the thing that I pick up on. But yeah, go
It
ahead.
was very interesting. I thought Cindy was picking up the tab for everything.
Seriously, she's a princess or a queen at this point. I mean,
We
she
were
can afford it.
definitely told the year of the million dream was over.
But this was my one dream, so I
Okay.
just still can't describe what it felt like.
So how do you get to the room? Elevator?
Elevator that is only operable by the concierge in the castle. Once you are up there, you are up there.
Ah,
Call them and say, come and get me.
interesting.
Yes.
Yes, you are up there until they come and get you because you cannot operate the elevator. And there's a door on the suite, and every time you open that door, they are aware there's an alarm.
I was driving you
I'm-
crazy.
So we're in and out. And
Because
in and
you
out.
come off the elevator into a small little lobby where you see some artifacts and some little
Coach on the floor,
coach on the
the
floor,
crown.
the crown,
Really?
and then you enter into the room.
Yes, then they let me use my key to open the door, ask me if I could get the door open. That would be no.
No, her key was not working.
Door.
It's just-
Gotta go back down to the
very
lobby.
Big and heavy. It's made of wood. I mean,
Yeah.
it's solid, big
Really?
wood. And then we all walked in, and it was oohs and ahs and screams and tears.
And not believing we were there.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's got to be a sense of disbelief,
I
really.
still don't believe.
I
that
still
it
don't.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I get the pictures that have actually have people in them. Because I have pictures with my camera, but I didn't want to see everything through the lens of my camera the whole time.
Yeah.
I wanted
Here's a question
So good.
that you probably don't get asked. How's the wireless coverage in the Cinderella's Royal Suite?
Free.
It's free.
Oh, there's Wi-Fi.
There's free Wi-Fi in the suite.
There's one place in Walt Disney World, finally.
But you have to have the special access to
You
get
have to-
there.
you have to-
Guess what?
What?
We were working in the suite.
Yes, we
had
were.
Agents actually booking cruises.
clients.
Well, look at the
At
dedication.
2:30 in the morning.
With
guys
the
are
boss in the room.
suckers.
Suite. And we have photos to prove that.
So you were answering Janine's emails while you were in the suite.
Yep. Text, actually. Text.
So there was lots of working going on by everybody but me. I didn't do a thing.
So that,
You shouldn't, that's for sure.
and how big would you say the suite is? Like comparable to like a 2-bedroom villa,
Oh, no.
grand villa,
Oh,
No.
smaller,
No,
Smaller.
smaller than a. It's like
It's 1 bedroom.
Like a
Just a little
junior
bigger
suite,
than-
the 1 bedroom
yeah.
suite?
I would say like maybe one of the junior suites over at Wilderness Lodge, maybe with the
Maybe.
parlor, with the added parlor.
Like
A little
it's a-
bigger.
Because it really is like a room with a
Yeah.
parlor and a bathroom.
So it's basically like okay.
The bathroom's fabulous.
But don't just
We have
jump in the.
pictures to prove
But
that,
just
too.
don't jump in the tub because it's a deep tub.
It's pretty deep.
I fell into the tub, so. I was jump.
Fall.
Of course she fell.
Of course, falling in that.
Slipped, let's be
I
fair.
was dressed, but I was just going to show how deep it was in a picture, and it's very wide, the marble slab
And
to
they
get
don't- They
into
should
it.
give you a little step. If
Yes.
any cast members are listening, it might be in your best interest to put a little step.
Because I fell, I got a nice little bruise. It was what, 3.5 feet?
It's the most magical bruise you'll ever have.
That's right. I
have a memory.
in the shape of a pumpkin.
Yeah.
What was really wonderful though is inside the suite, all of the detail. For example, we had a glass slipper that wasn't made of glass; it was made of towels. So they did a slipper made of towels, and I got to tell you, my favorite.
Oh my gosh, your souvenir?
souvenir.
She stole
She
something.
stole something from the room. It was not me.
What?
Yes, she did.
Cinderella's crest.
Is this what Lou teaches you to do? Steal?
Oh, whoa! All right. Anyway, well, it's toilet paper for God's sake. Okay, so anyway, it's Cinderella's crest, and it's on a sticker on the toilet paper.
It's the little things, I guess.
I couldn't take a towel. I would have felt bad about that. Would have loved to take one of the robes. We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh, the robes are fabulous.
But when you wanted Cinderella's crust, it was on the toilet paper and it was on the bath amenities as well.
Yeah, it was on. No, it wasn't. Oh yeah, on the little soap.
I got to say though that I don't blame you to a degree for stealing it because the toilet paper in the theme parks is single ply, and come on, when you see anything other than single ply in Walt Disney World, it's like finally.
It wasn't in the castle, just saying.
Just saying.
Just
yeah.
saying.
It's a little more posh.
But the windows were
Stained glass.
the stained glass and gorgeous. They had different detail in them. Like
How much can you see outside?
Not a lot.
You can see there's a couple clear pieces in the.
It's like jail. It's like you see out of the bars.
Right.
Like,
I actually tried to take pictures out of the little clear holes. They didn't come out. So
No, we actually were climbing up over the couch in the parlor up to a little
a big,
shelf to
like,
see out if we could see
window.
what was going on in Fantasyland.
okay.
But you really couldn't see. They actually had a light during the middle of the night shining at the castle, so we couldn't see what
Now,
was going on.
were you up there for wishes?
No. We had a special...
We had some more special stuff because we just went in and looked at the suite. And Annette and I jumped on the bed.
Yes, we did.
I said I can't be up here and not jump on the bed. So very quickly we did that, and then they whisked us away again to VIP parade viewing.
Oh.
We had front row parade viewing on benches, and we were right next to a bridge, so there was no one to our left and there was no one to our right.
Really?
It's
not bad.
Very nice.
It was nice.
And I believe that Becky, you streamed that parade.
She did. She did.
Oh.
So some people probably got
So
to
you
enjoy our
weren't
vantage
you
point.
streaming Phantasmic that night?
No, because I was in a
That's what you should have
castle
said. When they asked what you wanted to do, be like, I want to see Phantasmic. Turn it on tonight.
Yes, but then they would have kindly reminded me again that the year of the
Million.
suite. Hey, we even asked for chocolate cupcakes in that dish.
But then we went to Main Street to watch the fireworks.
Right. Okay, so the fireworks. Well, I mean, you had a special spot. That's always nice.
Fireworks not a special spot, but they did escort us to Main Street, right in the middle, next to the ice cream shop.
Okay.
And then they let us go to dinner.
Where for free?
No.
No,
This was not the mat meal. This was...
They did have. I will tell you that they did. Give us an
that was
option.
uncalled for.
They gave us an option. They said you
Really?
can have dinner, or that we can arrange, or we'll arrange breakfast for you in the morning at Cinderella's Royal Table.
Oh, okay.
And
So you chose.
Which it was, it was originally breakfast, and then
Right.
they offered dinner, but I don't think they could get us in for dinner.
Yeah, it's not like you're staying in Cinderella's castle or anything.
Well, we didn't. She didn't win until like 4
I
something,
didn't buy it before, and
4:15.
usually the people that went first thing in the morning, so they
Okay.
have all day to plan, but they didn't.
Okay. So let's get back to the castle then. You get back in the suite. What's the coolest part of the suite? Annette, if you're going to the suite and you had 2 minutes in the suite right now, and that's it, and then you're getting kicked out, what would you have to show the people?
Oh, not where I was going with that. It was the bathtub, but the bathtub that was incredible with the stars over top.
Stars.
It was incredible. That's the reason I fell into it because I wanted to be able to look up and see
No, it wasn't.
all the.
What about you, Becky? Was it?
That was wonderful. However, what I loved was the mosaic of the Cinderella's coach in the
the
center,
lobby.
and all the gold plate
Plate.
that was throughout the floor of the entire suite, and it was real 24 karat gold.
Yeah.
It's inlaid in both the mosaic and in the tiles on the floor throughout the suite. It was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
How were the beds? How comfortable were they?
Not too bad.
Or
You
you
should probably ask them.
They kicked you out. They didn't let you sleep in the bed?
No, but wait, can we back it up for just just a quick second? I have to say, the reason there are no pictures of us at night when we came back from dinner is the castle's right now being prepped for December. So
Yes.
we've got to see it all decorated.
Yes,
Really?
that was
They were
another
putting
cheering
lights on
moment
it.
for me because I haven't been at Holiday since they started icing the castle.
Cool.
So we walked in and it was all lit up and the tears again.
Yeah.
So we were pretty much at Disney. Way cool happening jail, but we
Lots
were
of
really,
trucks, lots of cranes,
there was
lots of-
things everywhere. It
So
was
there's
kind
no
of amazing.
photos. You will not see any of those.
So why don't you tell the listeners? We talked about this before, Becky, but you say Disney jail, but it's like you're saying that
Yeah,
it's
it's
a-
like
I know.
Keep you there for life.
If the law is jail, then that's what it was. But
Right.
what the situation was is there was a lot of construction going on. There was a lot of prepping of the castle, so they didn't really want us out walking around the theme park. So we were stuck inside, and we couldn't open windows, and we couldn't actually leave without asking for a, should I say that actually? Should I say? They asking for a smoke break to leave.
They can't see the air quotes.
Air quotes smoke break, which none of us smoke, obviously. We just wanted to get out into the air.
Let's see what we did.
And of course, we walked. Oh, this is so cool. So we call the guy. He comes up and gets us because we can't break out without the little jailer coming to let us out and get us in the elevator. Go downstairs, out the back, and we walked around. What?
But we're all in robes
all
with
in
Cindy's
robes.
crest.
We saw that. I saw that on Facebook. You can see.
No, those are the next morning.
That was the morning.
I've
Oh,
got other photos from the nighttime. Which
We were running around in Fantasyland at night.
Barefoot?
Barefoot.
In front of the carousel.
nice.
Very cool. It's very cool to kind of get out there in the
So-
middle of the park with the
So, Sandy, out of all your experiences in the castle, everything, lots of different stuff you did. You know, you did you had the obviously the cool fireworks thing. You got to ride whatever you wanted. Got the front of the line. You got the robes. You had the cool bathroom that Annette almost, died in. What was the coolest thing for you? Let me rephrase that. What was the most surprising thing to you? What was the thing you were not expecting at all?
The slipper that was there on the desk when I came back from dinner.
Oh, yeah?
The glass slipper, because when they had awarded it, they handed me a glass slipper and a pillow.
Uh-huh.
I said, "Oh, do I get to keep that too?" And they said, "No, I'm sorry, we have to take that back." And it was screwed onto the pillow.
Good old Disney.
Bit and run with that baby.
It's magically attached.
But when we came back for dinner, the beds were turned down. There were rose petals on the bottom of the bed. There were rose petals and bubble bath in the bathtub. There was a glass slipper on the table on top of a long stem rose. Once again, tears.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
The other thing that I found surprising was that they actually have a registration
Yes.
book.
You can
Oh.
write a little note and
So
what you were thinking, so we all signed that.
So those who've stayed there have all signed
Right
the
there.
book, and
That's right.
it's there for everyone.
They have that, speaking of our sponsor, also Vacation Homes, they have that in their homes. And if Len was staying there, he would have left on his unofficial guide somewhere.
There was talk of leaving a business card in there. I don't know.
With like little Easter eggs around your room.
What about you, Annette? What was the most surprising thing about the stay?
Oh, wow. I was hoping you to go to Becky first.
She already answered.
I know. Oh, wow. Oh, long week.
The chocolate.
I gotta say, I think just the service that we were getting, even though it wasn't the Year of a Million Dreams, I mean, they really went out of their way, because we had sold the Year of a Million Dreams, we didn't know what we could get and what we didn't. It wasn't really put out to all of us.
Right.
So, you had 6 women that became middle schoolers that wanted a slumber party kind of atmosphere, because we wanted to go to sleep. You only get to stay in the castle for so
Didn't
long.
want to go to sleep.
We wanted to stay up because, if you go to sleep, it's over in an instant.
Yeah.
So
And that was I woke up, everybody finally about 4 was, between 4 and 4:30, everybody was crashing out.
Yeah.
You could hear the guys working on the outside of the castle. I thought someone knocked on the door. I flew out of bed. I opened the door. Nobody there. The haunted castle. But then I'm wide awake.
Yeah.
Everybody else is asleep. So I went and tiptoed into the bathroom. And I shut the door. And I was in there for about an hour taking pictures and sitting in the bathtub.
fully clothed, taking pictures of the
Taking
ceiling.
pictures of the ceiling.
Oh,
And
nice.
then I'm looking and I'm thinking, I wonder how loud it would be if I turned the tub on and took a bath.
Should have.
But I didn't, because I didn't. We had a long day the next day, and I wanted a race sleep, but I slept for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then we were up to go out and take pictures.
Well, it's something, Sandy, you should be really excited and obviously very proud, because it's an experience that you got to have that most people listening to the show more than likely will never have that opportunity to.
It is so hard to explain how much it
And you
meant.
got to share it with friends.
No.
It was just amazing
Yeah.
to share
That
with
was
friends.
amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So congratulations
And I
on winning
shared
it.
it with better people.
Oh.
Because I wouldn't have been where I was without the 2 girls sitting next to me. So.
Well,
One other thing really quickly.
No.
Barefoot in the park.
Oh.
Barefoot in the park. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I want to give kudos to the cast member who did that for us, because we all got in robes. We went downstairs right before park opening, and we were all in robes, barefoot. They took a picture of us in front of the castle. And then before rope drop, a cast member came by with a fire truck, and she said, come on, girls, come on, ladies, get in. She posed us and made us stand a certain way and took another picture of us
Wow.
up there. And we could see the people coming in from rope drop. And they started coming towards us. And I can just imagine what we were thinking. What are these weird people doing in these big, huge
Robes and slippers.
And we're trying to walk as slow as possible through the
everybody
castle
could
so
see
everybody
us.
could see us.
Exactly.
very nice.
Not for the one.
Fantastic.
Well, Sandy, congratulations again on winning it. You
Thank
should
you
be.
so much.
I'm sure this is a memory that you're going to be sharing very often.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, very good. And I want to remind all of our listeners that this show is sponsored by All-Star Vacation Homes. And you know what? Let's be honest. We're not winning the stay at Cinderella's Castle like Sandy. But you know what the next best thing is? All-Star Vacation Home. Because you know what? You're going to be treated like it's your own little castle. Because you get your own house to yourself. No one doing construction, putting lights outside. Might I add. Yeah, not locked in at night. Your own private pool. You're a full kitchen, movie room, game room. You're going to feel like a princess or a prince in the All-Star Vacation Home. So check them out online. Go to www.allstarvacationhomes.com. To find our older episodes, read our show notes, or send us your comments, you can visit the WDWToday website at wdwtoday.com. For Len Testa, Mike Scopa, Mike Newell, the fabulous Annette Owens, Becky Menken, and Sandy Myers, I'm Matt Hochberg. We'll see you on the next show.